A Ukrainian pastor sent his family out of the country over to safety when Russia's invasion began, and now he's helping the people that are there on the ground that remain in Ukraine to evacuate, and he's delivering aid to civilians, training some of the forces, and spreading his message of faith to the Ukrainian people and the army there. His name is Pastor Oleg Magdych, and he joins us now. Good morning to you, Pastor.
Good morning.
Good morning. So tell me about your family, first of all. When did you make the decision to get them out of the country, and how did you do it?
Well, actually, my family is in the country.
Okay.
When Russia started bombing Kiev and major cities in Ukraine on February 24th, that's when we made a decision. Well, I made a decision, and I told my wife and my kid that they had to get out of Kiev because Kiev's going to be under a huge attack. So, and we'll leave right by the airport, and the airport is it's the first thing they're going to bomb. So I moved my family to the western Ukraine, which is much safer than Kiev, and they're there at the moment. And my son.
And you are in the defense forces. You're also delivering aid,
Yeah.
but you're training. We're talking about this a lot here in America, that if you're 18 to 60 years old, you have to stay in Ukraine if you're a male. What is that
Yes.
like? And you're training them how to fight?
Yes, I joined the Territorial Defense Force, and we have 80 men in my unit, and only 30 of them have any kind of experience, and only 10 of them have combat experience. So we have a lot of newbies that we have to train in order for them to at least stay alive in combat situation.
Are most of those men, are they just invigorated to fight, or are they fearful? What are their emotions?
They're anxious to fight. We're tired of holding them back, because they're anxious to fight. They're anxious to protect their country. But in the last 7 days, we've been training them in order to stay alive and to be useful at the battleground.
I know you are a man of faith, you're a pastor. What advice are you giving those men when they're fearful, anxious to fight for their country, but they do hold weapons that they've probably never held before, and they're facing the enemy?
Yes, most of them are ready to die. Most of them said goodbye to their families. Every day we start with a prayer, and every evening we close the day with a prayer. And most of them are praying for their families, praying for God to give them strength at the right moment to do right things.
I know that you all are risking your lives every day, and you're seeing people dying in front of you everywhere. We are praying for you. Thank you for the aid that you're giving the people in need. I know you're delivering everything from socks to bulletproof vests. God bless you, Pastor.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, may God bless you.
And thank you for speaking up and giving us a chance to speak up for my country, because we need your support, guys. We need you to speak up for us, because we're like David and Goliath, facing this huge nation. But we're brave. We're gonna win, and we already won. Even if you're gonna die, we already have this victory.
That's right. God wins every battle. Thank you so much for being out there on the front lines and protecting the people who can't protect themselves. We have a Fox News alert. At least 1 million children